Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I was checking in on a friend. Okay. What the heck is that? Okay. Sticky paper. All right. Hello. Good morning. How is everybody? How's everybody? How we do? Are we good? I'm good. Carla! Carla! Hello, Sasha. Hello, Carla. Wow. Okay. One of them days. That. And then grab all of this. Whew. There's a pile of stuff, huh? Okay. Hello, Nicole. All righty. So we finished A. B, I'm doing off camera. I really need to get that started because we're almost done with C. I'll get it done today. Michelle will make me do it. She'll call me later and make me do it. All right, so let's see where we are with C. We started off on the front. We did put one of those nice long tabs on here, and we put in a project life card and added some stuff. Still some writing room there. Plenty of writing room here. We just did a silhouette of Mary Poppins. Here, we did another newspaper clipping. More writing space. Now this one flips out. It's a pocket. So you got writing space here, and then we put in a card that has writing space on the front and on the back in an envelope. And then we found a place for our paper clip. And then we have another journaling card over on this side, a little tiny tag in a little pocket right here. Lots of writing space because this is for Arlene and she likes writing space. We put some kites on here. These came compliments of Miss Michelle. She had the Tim Holtz. They're here someplace. Where did I put them? There they are. Hello, Michelle. She had the Tim Holtz Mary Poppins thing. So she cut a bunch of those and sent them down to me. FYI, if you make some die cuts and leave them in the paper, put them in an envelope and send them U.S. mail, they get separated on the way. We made this little flip right here with washi tape. So you got writing space, writing space, writing space. We put one of those big tabs on it, and it almost takes it to the edge of the page, but not quite. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang over here, we put in the bamboo for the old bamboo. My Old Bamboo, which was a song in, and it was a big dance number in the movie. And then yesterday, we put in Scrumptious, and this is the Scrumptious Sweet Company. High Class Confections. And we put in a couple of Project Life cards with a lot of writing space on the back. This one just says So Sweet, and the other one is Life is a Beautiful Ride. And we did this because when she goes to confront him about the kids the first time, she rides up on a bicycle. So, Truly Scrumptious, which is the name of the character. Her name is Truly, and her last name is Scrumptious. She rides up on a bicycle. So, now we are at the center page. No idea what we're doing here. No idea at all. So, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, that's all Mary Poppins. Chitty Bang Bang, it's been a while. Let's do something. Annie. Okay. See how that was done? Figured it out right away. All right, I need scissors. All right, so I have a giant journaling card here. So I'm going to cut this out. Hi, honey. You're going to be okay, babe. I think you just pinched a nerve. That's it. It's a pinched nerve. That's what I'm going with. Just remember, I'm 5 hours away, 4.25, you know, if the highway patrol behaves themselves. I have no idea why I did that because it fits. All right. Oh, ink. We got ink. I can get there with no stops too. I have a 4-cylinder. I fill it up, go. See, hubby thought he was protecting people on the road, getting me a 4-cylinder. I'll just buy her a little 4-cylinder, then she won't be able to, do much damage out on the highway. Oh, shit. She's learned how to get it up to 100 miles an hour. All right, we're going to play the glue bottle game today. Do-do-do. Hi, Christine. All right, tab. See, he got me a 4-cylinder, got me to get rid of the hot rod. And I still drive like a maniac. All right, we're doing Annie on this one. You got to think Annie. Annie. I'm running low on Annie stuff, though, I got to tell you. I think we've already used that, so I don't want to do that again. So we have those. That's about it. There's got to be more to Annie than that. Gotta have more Annie. Oh yeah. You know you're a really dangerous driver when you're driving down the street and somebody's frustrating the crap out of you, and from the back seat you hear your 8-year-old go, "Drive it like you stole it." Oh, apparently I'm a bad influence. Apparently I'm a bad influence. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna let's work a little here. See what we get. I'm looking for a quote. That's what I want. I want a quote. Oh, that's horrible. Let's see. All right. This one is very sad. We're going to get rid of that. I like this one. I like that one. All right, let's do this. This one. All right, we're going to print this. Print. Over there, yes. No, don't tell me it's offline. It's not offline. It's just quiet. Oh, wake the hell up. Come on. There we go. Cancel. Yes. Close. Print. Print. Okay. Are you just going to be difficult? All right. Let's see how you like me now. I'm going to put you on a different printer. Print over here. See? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, perfect. Okay. You don't want to save that. Go over here. Here we go. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so so we're going to take this part off. This one. I'm going to use my crappy scissoring skills here. Good Lord, if I really needed a straight line, I'd be in trouble. Okay, let's put some ink on this. And some glue. Hey, that might be a first. The glue bottle actually works. Minutes after I used it. Can you believe it? Okay. Let's do a flippy dooey thingy on this. Okay. we need we need the top, which is this part here. Okay, can't take it anymore. We're cleaning them. Oh. Ugh. Unless you're in Ohio. Oh. So, yes, today we have near record highs in Vegas. They're talking that we might break 100 by the end of the month, which would be the earliest we've broken 100 in recorded history. You know, in all the time that we've recorded the weather here. I know. Yeah. It's currently 81 degrees in Vegas. Which is not so bad, except that Sandy is supposed to walk every day. And I don't like her out there walking in the heat with her heart. So, for one thing, she needs to walk. And that's because her sugar got a little out of whack. And rather than get diabetes, she needs to walk. However, with her heart, she really shouldn't be out there walking in the heat. So we have 6 of one, half dozen of the other, you know? Okay, now we need to put a piece down. I think we need to put a piece down here to make this even. You know, just to make it look even. Let me grab, go. Record flooding. Interesting. Oh, there's one that's open. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know. Yes, I'm fully aware that she's an adult and it's not up to me what she does. However, I don't want to have to answer to my nephews if she drops dead. I think she's in the kitchen talking to herself again. Either that or she's calling me names under her breath. No, she has her headphones in. Okay. She doesn't know that I'm sitting here talking shit about her. Oh, man. Why? Why? Because you tried to tear it. That's why. Brain damaged. Okay, let me just... Now I'm going to have to put something there. Yep. Yeah, even when the sun's out. If it's 70 here and the sun is out, and you're boiling. Okay, that's not going to work. Nope. Nobody. Nope. It's got a little bit of a tacky on the other side. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we got rid of it. And the scissors are back to being sticky again. All right. All right. So we're going to come back to this because we're kind of out of Annie stuff. You know? So just have one last little Annie thing I want to put on here. And I need this. Where is it? Here it is. This, yes, this piece right here. Okay, so this is about 3/8 of an inch. So let's do a half inch. Well, let's do 5/8. That'll do some eighths on either side. Okay. Okay. If that's too long. Right here. Where is it? Here it is. I got this now it's not going to be long enough. Nope, not long enough because I put it in too far. Let's try that again. This time I'll look at it. And that one's crooked. Okay, we're going to try that one more time. Only here's what we're going to do this time. I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to leave it and do the thing. And then cut it off to the length I need it. All right, so.
Found a hairy toy, dear.
I found a Janie toy.
Fucking cat. Sorry. Sorry about the F-bomb there, guys. Harry strikes again. Janie, apparently I have your eyelets, honey. Harry stole them. I will get them to you. Freaking cat. Okay, in we go.
It looked like fun at the time.
I know. But mommy, it looked like fun. So I got this off Temu and I'm trying it. It's from KW Trio. It does holes and slots and flat banners and squares. I don't know. We're trying it. Got it like a month ago. Let's put it on the right way there, brain damaged. Okay. Little ink. Little glue. Glue helps. Glue helps if you're going to attach two things together. And adhesive is often a good thing. Shush. All right. Wrong side. Let's do that again. Brain damage, I'm telling you. I am brain damaged today. Okay, and then we're going to need a dot. Any dot will do. No, not any dot will do. We need a red dot. There are no red dots in here. Hold on. I like candy dots, so there's more dots. I need a medium dot. Medium dot. That's red-ish. It's red-like. Yeah, Hawaii is not just hot, it's humid, baby. And that's not fun. Okay. Leaping lizards. And weirdos. Weirdos. I'm thinking about this, guys. We should like buy a piece of land in the middle of the country, dig a hole, put a bunch of cargo containers in it, open them up so that we can all get from one room to the other. And we should just live in cargo containers underground in the middle of a field in Oklahoma or Kansas or, you know, somewhere in the middle of the country. Okay. Lots of writing space. Moving on. All right, I got to find something of Punjab. It's got to go here. I've got to have something. Punjab was so, you know, like my favorite character. All right, so what have we done today? Not a whole shitload of anything. We've done one semi-done one page. She's tearing apart my kitchen. Eastern redneck. When we went on the Kansas trip, and I went to go see the big brain boy. She wanted to stop. She wanted to spend some time in Oklahoma City. Well, because she wanted to see the memorial, you know. And so we stopped in Oklahoma City so she could see the memorial. And we ended up, it was like, we spent the night in Oklahoma City. We went and had dinner. We spent the night, and that has to be black. Hold on, because it's already got black red. And the next day, we went to go see the memorial. Well, she also, she wanted to go see Bricktown. And I don't know if you guys all know what Bricktown is, but basically it's like a water canal that runs through Oklahoma City, downtown. And it's like all red brick, and they call it Bricktown. And really, it's just water taxis and, like a boardwalk kind of thing in the middle of farm country. But she wanted to go see it. So I was like, okay, we'll go. Take the pin out of the glue if you want glue to come out of the glue bottle. That's a pro tip from me to you. And so we went to go down, and we're like, okay, well, let's go see Bricktown. So we went down, we had lunch. Worst meal we had on the trip. I've never in my life had chicken Alfredo that was brown. I'm just saying. And she wanted to play. There was like an arcade and miniature golf and stuff. And remember, at the time, she was just barely turning, she was turning 13 when we got home. I had to have her home before her 13th birthday, or her mom was going to kill me. So we were actually on the road on my birthday, because her birthday is 9 days after mine. And so she wanted to, do the things. So we did the things. We went to lunch, and I get it. We had been in the car for probably 3 or 4 days at that point. She was tired. She wanted to just stop. And at the time, the memorial there for the Oklahoma City bombing, you had to have a reservation because of the time. It was right after it was right after 2020. So, you needed to have we're going to cut this. You needed to have a reservation. Okay. So, like, you had to block a time that you were going to come in. And they weren't really monitoring the reservations, but it was designed to have just so many people at at a time. And most of it's outside, so you don't have to wear a mask. But you did have to, keep social distance and all that stuff. So we went and we did the miniature golf thing that she wanted to do. And I'll tell you what, we got about a third of the way through it. And I think I sweated off 5 pounds. Because my clothes were 4 sizes too small. Almost instantly. It was literally running off of me. Heat flash ain't got nothing on humidity. Yeah. It was bad. So then she wanted to go do the memorial thing that day too. And I was like, and we had plans for it. So I was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop playing miniature golf right now. We're going to go in that nice air-conditioned building right there. Yeah, I don't care if it's tokens to play. I'll give you $20 in tokens. Go play in there. Bima can't be out here in this humidity remember calling Hubbard that night, and I was like, we are not moving to Oklahoma. He's like, why? I'm like, because it's raining right now, and my clothes are sticking to me.
Sorry.
And he says, you'll get used to the humidity.
Ozzy, come.
No, I will not. I refuse to get used to the humidity. I will simply stay indoors.
I don't care about that. I just gotta get over here now.
Okay, so now we have that. We're going to put it on a card and make a journaling card out of it. Provided I can find a decent piece of cardstock. Too small. I need some cardstock. Hold on. Hey, before you start willy-nilly cutting stuff, let's see what we got here. Let's go about 3.5 inches and see where that gets us.
Okay. Coming down the main hall.
By 3 3/4. Let's see where that gets us.
Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate it. Right above me, front door.
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit off of there. Just a hair. Around corners, see if that helps. Sometimes it does. No, it does not. We're going to take a little bit more off. Try that again. All right, we have it. Re-rounding corner. Okay. Put around the corner on this. I'm going to do this in black. Right at the edge. Not that. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. All right, so Hubbard's starting work. Which means our time is coming to an end. So we're going to put this on. You know, I as a kid, I spent a lot of time in the humidity. And I never liked it then. I was miserable. My mom took my kids to Disney World. And we lived like 20 minutes from Disneyland. You know? But my mom wanted to take the kids to Disney World. My kids prefer Disneyland. They're like, Disney World sucks. And it does. In comparison to Disneyland, it sucks. I apologize to all of you East Coast people. But, yeah. By the way, her head hits over the top, but I'm not going to chop her head off. I am, however, going to glue this little point down because otherwise putting this card in and out is going to be difficult. There. There's a whole lot of back scratching going on over there from that bear. All right. That's it. We didn't get much done today, but, you know, any progress is good progress. I'm going to be out for a bit today. So if you text me or call me or whatever and I don't get back to you right away, it's not personal. I'm just, I'm going to be traveling a little bit today. I have some things to go grab. So I'm going to be gone for about an hour. Should be more than that. And then I'll be back. So if you text me or whatever and I don't get back to you right away, please understand that I will get back to you shortly. But I got to go do something today. Should I not tell you guys? Because I don't want to say
Samir.
and then find out it's not going to work.
Hi, Samir. This is
Okay.
Mark with Pots and
So,
Bets.
what do we have going on?
How you doing today, kind sir?
Let's do this quick.
Oh, it's a fun-filled day every day, my friend. Never the same thing twice, ever, honestly.
All right.
You know, so I got your ticket for hit contracting.
So this past week we had the crazy quilt tags, which you guys need to try. I'm telling you, the way that it's done in the video, it is literally step by step, so you can't screw it up. Okay. I know everybody's like, oh no, you could do it. It's step by step. If you have any questions, you know, you can always ask me Friday nights on the craft with me. That's what it's for. All right. We have an upcycled envelope flat project today. And tonight we have art therapy. We're going to be doing the upcycling of, you know, our altered book. I think I'm out of pages that I can alter here in a big way.
All right. Anything else I can try
I think we've kind of come to the point where it's just cover it and leave it for writing.
All right.
I might get one more page out of it. I don't know. One or two, you know? But I think for the most part, we're going to be just covering these for writing. You call this, you know, I'm going to get the cover done and we'll call it done. And then I'll have to get a new book.
Not a problem, Samir. I appreciate your patience.
Tomorrow's craft with me, we're just going to be altering some playing cards. So, you know,
thank you. Bye-bye.
If you don't have playing cards to alter, that's okay. Cut out some 3.5 by 2.5 inch cards or bigger or postcards or whatever it is you got. Bring them out. We're going to play with them. Bring out your stuff. We're just going to play. We're just going to throw it all together and play. Okay? Tomorrow's play day. I will get to work on this middle section. Michelle will make me do it the next time we get together to craft because we do that sometimes, you know, just her and I. And we sit here and shoot the crap and do a little crafting. So the next time I do that, she's going to yell at me to do the B signature. So tonight we have art therapy. Tomorrow we have craft with me. Then we have mixed media on Saturday. And Sunday, of course, we have the game. Don't forget, sometime between, you know, now and like the 20th, we're going to be having a pop-up sale for cutting dies because that's what you guys voted for. And that's what we're going to be doing. So if you're new and I haven't offended you, it's a red letter day for me. Go ahead and push the button and subscribe. What else? Check out my community tab and my Facebook group, both of which have listings of all the stuff that I have coming out. What else? Check out my Ko-Fi. You can pick up some free digitals over there or scoot on over to my Patreon. There's some digitals there that you can get, you purchase. You can join my Patreon for as little as $3 a month. You can do it for free if you want for a week. The maximum, I think, is $20, and that gets you all kinds of benefits. But that's it. That's all I got. So, you know, until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.